So this is one of my favorite dishes to prepare. It is buffalo cauliflower wings. No, it doesn't taste just like wings, but it is a great substitute. The flavor is amazing and the crisp is awesome once you bake them. So we start out with one medium to large head of cauliflower, and then you just cut it into, I guess, 2-inch pieces as best you can. They kind of fall apart normally, how they are. I like to just cut it in half, and then you can see on it where the pieces are, and then you can just cut from there. And you don't really want the big stems on there too much because they are really chunky. And they just start falling off, just like so. And then that piece is pretty big, so we'll cut it in half, and we have another big piece here. Cut that one in half. We just keep chopping.
Keep chopping.
Get every piece the size you want it. You don't want them to be too big or too small. And that looks about right. And then you will transfer them onto some parchment paper. If you don't have a big pan like this, you can use 2. But since we have a big one here, it is the perfect size for this. Awesome. And then you'll just drizzle it with some olive oil or oil of your choosing. Should be good. Mix it around a little bit and make sure it's covered nicely. And then you won't need to add any seasoning to this. You just leave it how it is with a little bit of oil, and you pop it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes on 450. So now that your cauliflower wings are in the oven cooking, you can work on the sauce. And how do we make the sauce? It's actually pretty simple. You just use 2/3 cup of rice flour, brown rice flour, and then 2 tablespoons of almond flour. And then you will use onion powder, garlic salt, and then you will use 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and 1/3 cup of Frank's Red Hot sauce. The ingredients aren't that bad on this, but I'm sure you could find a healthier one. And then you use 2 1/3, so 2/3 of water. And then we'll go ahead and put a little bit of the onion powder, the garlic, and then we'll top it off with some salt and then blend. All right, and then it is all done and ready to be poured on top of the wings and tossed and devoured.
Okay, so I'll go get the wings and we'll do that in a minute.
Awesome.
Ooh, hot. Hot.
Perfect.
Like a facial.
So the little bits and pieces will be burnt, but it's perfect because the actual cauliflower is just brown and crispy and
You're
ready.
describing it very well. It's making me very excited.
The crisp is the best part. 'Cause, you know, actual wings are crispy. We'll just do a personal sized portion right here.
Yeah, those two.
Righty.
Yeah, they are.
Perfect. We'll pour some of this on there, not too much. Maybe a little bit more.
I changed my mind.
And the important part about serving this is you want to toss immediately after pulling out of the oven so that the sauce can get heated up too. And then you want to serve immediately so it stays crispy and doesn't get too soggy. And it's best not to save this for later and just to eat it all up when it's made because it will get a little soggy, but you always can pop it back in the oven to just add that crisp.
That's a really good idea.
Oh,
So
Jared,
I'll help you out with some of
you're
that.
gonna try it?
alrighty.
Yeah.
That might be hot. Ooh.
Need one with more sauce.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is good. Do a sauce one.
Yeah, do a saucy one.
Saucy.
That is good.
Oh snap! I love you. I love you too, but that was one.
That is good.
All right.
Perfect.
You good?
Uh-huh. It's good.
Did you guys want to try some?
Add more sauce.
Maybe I could toss one into your mouth.
Right.
Might hit the camera
Right.
though.
Right.